he has rain droplets onto him.
Do you just like him wet?
Yes. Hey guys, welcome back to Lifestyle of the Plebe and Nameless. I'm Joan.
And I'm Coco.
And we're doing episode 7.
The penultimate episode.
If you're new here and you have not subscribed to our channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you don't miss our uploads.
Let's jump straight into it with Lady Whistledown's publication after the whole wedding fiasco.
She's not mincing any words. She's putting it all on the queen.
I know she's staring, but seriously?
The queen was so mad. She was just like,
how dare she?
Give me my carriage.
The Sharmas, they're taking a bath together?
That was so weird.
I know the need for a bath, but why do you have to take it together? Like, couldn't you have scheduled it apart?
Right, what else y'all gotta do today? It's really awkward to be taking baths together at this moment.
And Edwina's just like, I'm done.
But can I just say, like, their soap looks so delicious, like I could eat it. It just looked like dessert.
At the Bridgerton's house, they're getting ready for a promenade.
Promenade.
The promenade.
The promenade.
Promenade. Excuse my English.
And the mom was like, where's your brother? And Colin, ever the jokester, is like, maybe he's still waiting for Edwina at the altar. Burn.
He's so savage.
And Anthony comes in. He's like, okay, let's all go. The Featheringtons come by. And Lady Featherington is just gloating about the fact that they're no longer the social pariahs. She's relishing that the Bridgertons are now on the outs with everyone.
Oh my god.
They're no longer the most popular family.
And Lady Danbury's like, perhaps we can still find you a match this season, Edwina.
I'm like, not that optimistic. And neither is Kate.
Meanwhile, Eloise was trying to leave her house, probably trying to sneak to see Theo again.
And the queen pulls up. And I was like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. No.
She gets on the carriage and she's like, wow, you have some really strong horses to pull your nice carriage.
To pull all this gold.
But the queen was like, I know you're Lady Whistledown. She said there's probably better use for your influences if you would work with me.
So you have 3 days to decide. Or else I will crush you like a serpent.
Yeah, and she also threatened her family too.
Is she threatening to kill Eloise? That's what I was wondering. Do not cross the queen.
Eloise is like devastated. She has like all of her Lady Whistledown papers out and she's like, oh my god, what do I need to do?
Pen's like, hold up. Let's just wait until the next edition of Lady Whistledown. And maybe whatever she writes will prove that you're not Lady Whistledown. But I was like, okay, if that's not enough hint that Pen is Lady Whistledown, I don't know what is. Like, Eloise has gotta put it together, 2 and 2 together at this point.
Meanwhile, the Bridgertons and the Sharmas meet together at Lady Danbury's house after the failed promenade.
Ooh, you got it right this time. Because they need to come up with a plan together. How can we get past this scandal?
And they're like, ooh, let's have a ball.
Yeah, because a ball fixes everything. We know that.
And Newton comes in and runs to Anthony.
He runs right up to him, and he always hated him.
Yeah, so he's like finally accepting him now.
Kay sees it, and she gets up, and she's like, ooh.
Yeah, and then they slightly like bump into each other, and they look at each other in the eyes.
And Edwina says, have I always been this blind? Have they always been this obvious? And it's like, yes, Edwina. Yes, they have always been that obvious.
You're the only one who is blind.
Yeah.
So they go and attend the museum. What is it called? The exhibit.
I don't know, but Lady Danbury has a whole wing.
Yes.
And she made sure the other ladies knew that. I'm richer than you. So.
But their plan is to send out invitations for the ball.
Yep. And Anthony, he still can't help himself. He just gets a big old whiff of Kate. And he's like, yes, she smells so good. And Lady Danbury's like, no, sir.
It's like, you guys must stay away from each other. We don't want other people to know what's been going on.
We gotta keep y'all separated. That's why I wore this shirt. Because, you know, kiss, kiss.
Even though Pen had told Eloise that you must stay put and do not go visit Theo. But she couldn't help it and she runs off to go see Theo. And Theo was like, oh my god, what are you doing here? You almost got me kicked out. Like, I almost lost my job because of you.
Is this the end of the Theloise ship? I'm so sad.
I don't think he meant it, though. I want to think that he's trying to protect her.
And himself. Because they don't want to cross the queen. Because, you know, off with your head.
But that was really sad.
I was too. I was very sad to see Theloise sail on by.
We see that Lord Featherington is visiting Mondridge at his salon.
The salon was not doing well.
Lord Featherington brings up the old deal that he had with the late Lord Featherington.
Is he threatening him with something?
Yeah.
Is he trying to be like, you need to give back your money?
I feel like he's trying to like hook up with him to like make more people invest in his mines with the help of Mondridge somehow.
You think so?
And then Colin goes and visits them to try to invest in his mines.
That's what I predicted before. Poor thing. He's always getting tied up with the Featheringtons the wrong way.
Penelope doesn't know yet, so
No.
she's like, oh, like you're interested in Cousin Jack's mines?
I don't like where this is going.
We come to the ball, the Bridgerton ball.
And the theme is harmony.
They walk down the stairs and, you know, they all look proper. And then whenever they get down there, nobody's there.
No one showed up. Awkward. Even the music people are like, you want us to keep playing? Because no one's here. And Anthony is like, no, we're still gonna dance. And he calls Hyacinth down. And she was so excited. It's her first ball, even though no one else is there.
That's so sweet. Like,
Yeah.
he cares for his, like, younger brothers and sisters.
Because earlier, Benedict was like, it's all about perspective. So he's having a new outlook in life.
The Sharmas and the Bridgertons, they, like, mixed up and started dancing. That was really sweet.
That was. Everybody was having fun except Edwina because she sees Anthony and Kate dancing together. Poor girl.
I don't know how she's gonna get over it.
I don't see why she has to be here. I agree with her. Like, she should just be able to sulk in her room. Because this is not her fault.
Like, I know the season hasn't ended. Honestly, like, y'all could just leave the stage already.
You mean, like, leave the city and go back to the country houses?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I would do after a big scandal like that.
See, that's the opposite of what they're trying to do. They're trying to show people, like, this doesn't bother me. I'm above this.
But it's not like he's gonna find another girl to marry.
He got Kate.
Yes, like another girl other than Kate, whatever.
He doesn't want another girl, Joan. But in the meantime, there's another scandal in town. And that's why none of the people showed up to their ball.
Lady Whistledown writes about Eloise, saying she's been attending assemblies unchaperoned and has been mingling with political radicals.
See, I can see the unchaperoned part being bad, but what is wrong with talking about women's rights?
It's just a very radical idea. Unfit for the ton ladies.
Why did Penelope have to ruin Eloise? Was that really the best option?
I couldn't think of anything else to do.
And then I also didn't understand how Eloise would pretend to be Lady Whistledown anyway. I didn't get that.
But we could see how sad Pen was whenever she was writing that. Eloise had told her that, thank you for being such a loyal friend. We see it as a pattern because Colin also tells Penelope that thank you for always being a loyal friend.
Oh, and then she got across the Bridgertons and ruined their family.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
And her family's gonna ruin Colin pretty bad too again.
I feel like this whole episode, everyone is devastated and upset except for the Featheringtons.
That's
Minus
true.
Pen.
Minus Pen.
Because they're just gloating in the fact that this is the downfall of the Bridgertons. This is their time to shine.
I wonder how long it'll last though.
Kate comes outside and she runs into Anthony. And of course, they can't help each other. They can't keep their hands off of each other. And Anthony tells her, you need to stop. And I was like, stop what? What did he mean? You need to stop. She wasn't doing anything. He was the one doing stuff.
And you need to stop being in my presence.
And then she goes, no, you need to stop. And then they keep going. And I was like, okay, so neither of y'all are stopping. And then Anthony says, okay, I'll stop. And then Kay says, no, please don't stop. I was like, oh my God, are we really having this conversation? No, you stop. No, you stop. No, don't stop. And we come to the juicy part of the episode.
Yes.
Oh my.
That was very steamy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe
They were just out there!
Yeah.
Right? Like, out in the gazebo.
it was like a patio area where they had like, you know, seats and like a pillow.
I hope it's far away from anyone's windows, because they could just look outside and see them. That was crazy.
Yes. I just found it funny that they had a pillow with them.
Because they had benches there.
Yeah.
And so they just
It was very convenient.
Right. They had nice pillows and blankets like they could just put down. And it made for a very romantic spot,
Yeah.
I must say.
Until he wakes up the next morning.
She's not there.
Yeah. And then he has rain droplets onto him.
Do you just like him wet?
Yes.
Joan just enjoys it wet. Anthony.
I just think it's very funny because in season 1, that's how Daphne and Simon made up, because they were at the ball dancing and then all of a sudden it started to rain. So maybe the rain symbolizes something.
They didn't make up though.
They didn't. But it was a turning point for him because he wanted to propose to her.
Oh yeah, he did go grab the ring. Because that's the only way. He like took advantage of her. He did the dark walk.
He did the dark walk all the way, not just halfway.
He finds Kate and she's riding as fast as she can on a horse. And she falls off.
I didn't know what she was doing. Like riding her anger away or just like trying to get away from.
She just wanted some fresh air.
She was riding way too fast. And oh my god, like the last shot of her was like her head next to a rock.
Oh, I didn't see the rock.
Yeah, it was like next to a rock.
Okay.
So I wondered if like her head had hit that rock and then fell. Because that would be pretty bad.
This is Bridgerton. That kind of stuff doesn't happen.
No, but then it could cause like memory loss and stuff. Like what happens in K-drama sometimes. Like they lose memory. She'll be like, oh my gosh, she wakes up and Anthony's there. And she's like, who are you? I don't remember you. And then that would be like, you know, season 2A or something. Because season 3 is something else. But
But can we talk about like, what is the family gonna think when Anthony happens to be the one to find her? Like, what is his explanation then? How do you just happen to be out there and see her?
Well, I consummated our relationship before I consummated our marriage.
But I do have my ring in the pocket.
Yes, I am ready.
And it's so ironic how Anthony is always the one saying, I'm a gentleman.
Nobody wants you to be a gentleman.
They need him to be a gentleman, the family, but I don't need him to be a gentleman. That was just so hot what he was saying to Kate. I've never met anyone like you. You drive me crazy. It definitely reminds me of Pride and Prejudice again. This whole season reminds me of that.
Like, even though it was slow for, like, things to get intimate, like, I kind of appreciated that.
Yeah.
Between them two.
It was just so hot. It made up for it.
If you stay with us till this point, be sure to leave us a bathtub emoji.
Because that was the most awkward scene. All 3 of them in a bathtub.
If you enjoyed watching this video, please give us a thumbs up.
If it's your first time here, welcome. And we would love for you to join the PLEB family by hitting that subscribe button for more videos from us.
Ring the notification bell so you don't miss the Bridgerton finale.
Can't wait. You can find us on Instagram at PLEB and Nameless. We have lots of exclusive content for you there.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on Lifestyle of the Plebe and Nameless. Bye! Careful. To myself.
I was like, what?